Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to focus on a four-letter word, which is the word MICA. This is like a super common Italian word. It's extremely versatile, so it's important to understand all of its uses, and I suggest that you take note of all of the different options and you start using it immediately. How can you do that? Write a comment underneath one of my videos and I will correct it if necessary, okay? If, on the other hand, you want to level up your listening, comprehension, and writing, I suggest that you check out my wonderful podcast course that's called 15-Minute Italian Coffee Break. It's a wonderful way to learn really fun, interesting things about Italy. And also you have the opportunity to listen to me speaking Italian, to do lots of exercises in Italian, to have a transcription, and also to write to me. Yay, I get back to you. I write personalized feedback just for you. So if you're interested in that, check out the information under the video. Back to the word MICA. Consider that you can usually spot out this word in two types of sentences, in negative sentences and in questions. Let's focus on negative sentence. And when you think of negative sentence, the little word non, non, comes to mind, because that's how you create negative sentences in Italian. To be honest, MICA very often is considered a negative word because it's used inside of negative sentences. It can actually replace completely the word non inside of a negative sentence, or it is used to give extra emphasis on the negative sentence. I would say that when you're using MICA inside of a negative sentence, you can probably translate it to the English not at all, not one bit, not in the least. Let's look at some examples and let's understand this. Non è mica vero. It's not true at all. As you can see, you have non, which is your negative particle, and then you have mica. Non è mica vero. You're using mica to strengthen the fact that it's not. Okay, so to strengthen the negative sentence. You can also have a sentence like this. Non è mica male. It's not bad at all. Once again, mica is inside the negative sentence and it's used to give extra emphasis to the negative, the non. Non è mica male. Let's look at some more examples. Non costa mica tanto. It's not expensive at all. Non sono mica stanca. I'm not in the least tired. Non mi piace mica. I don't like it one bit. Okay, so you use it inside of a negative sentence. It sort of emphasizes the negative non inside of the sentence. Obviously, the non will refer to something else. Non male, non bene, non caro, and so on. As I mentioned before, you can use it with non, or also you can replace non with mica. You are going to use mica before the verb, and this is the reason why very often you consider mica a negative particle. Let's look at some examples. Non è mica vero. Mica è vero. The meaning is the same. It's not true at all. Mica male. Not bad at all. Mica costa tanto. It's not expensive at all. Okay, so you can use it before the verb. It becomes a negative particle, and it can be used also without non. Okay, as I said like 100 times already, mica is used to emphasize what is in the negative sentence. So if you're using it to intensify what you are denying, the translation could be something more of obviously, definitely, surely, certainly. Here are some examples. Non sto mica bene. I'm obviously not feeling well. Non glielo dico mica. I'm surely not telling him. Non si è mica presentato. He obviously didn't show up. Non è mica uno scherzo. It's certainly not a joke. Or, a very common one, non l'ho mica fatto apposta. I obviously didn't do it on purpose. Now, you have learned to use it in negative sentences as a negative particle. Let's look at how you're going to use it inside of questions. You're going to use it in rhetorical questions, so questions for which you already know the answer, and usually the answer is no. Or if you want to be super polite, so you're creating rhetorical questions to be polite. And in this case, the translation would be more of do you happen to, or by chance. For example, if I ask you, hai mica una matita rossa? Do you by chance have a red pencil? I'm asking in a nice, polite way. Non avete mica trovato la mia borsa? Have you found my bag by chance? Or, mica sei arrabbiato con me, vero? You're not mad with me by chance. Okay? So this is how you can also use it inside of questions. I would say mainly it's used inside of negative sentences, but you also have this option. One little bonus extra information that I want to give you with MICA. MICA can also be used when you want to give a positive opinion. So for example, if you watch this video and you really, really liked it, you could say, mica male questo video. Saying, wow, this video is not bad at all, okay? So this is the last little thing that I wanted to teach you. Practice by using MICA. Write sentences in the video below. I'm more than happy to help you, to correct it, and to guide you in your Italian language journey. Ciao a tutti, ci vediamo la prossima settimana. Ciao!